Some of the world's biggest food companies are now shifting to plant-based foods. When we think of food, most people think of going to a restaurant or buying groceries. And sure, there are now delicious plant-based meats at Burger King and Carl's Jr., and virtually all grocery stores are packed full of these meat-free items. But what about all the food we buy outside of restaurants and grocery stores? I'm talking about university cafeterias, K-12 schools, hospitals, sports stadiums, concert arenas, the list goes on. Most of the meals served there are prepared by just a handful of large companies called food service companies. You may never have heard their names, like Sodexo, Compass Group, and Aramark, but they're feeding millions of Americans every single day. And increasingly, they're doing it with plant-based foods. Sodexo, for example, has recently partnered with us at the Humane Society of the United States to create an in-depth program through which we develop plant-based recipes for their chefs to prepare nationwide, and then we provide the training needed to show them how to do it. In fact, we're doing this work throughout the food service industry. We employ a team of experts, trained chefs and dietitians all across the country who are working on the ground to help the food service companies everywhere focus their menus less on meat, more on plants.
As every year passes, people are more and more aware of what they're putting in their bodies. And they correlate to what they're putting in their bodies is going to translate into how much energy they have, life expectancy, how good they feel, how they perform.
Since we started this program in 2015, we've taught more than 11,000 directors of dining and chefs at nearly 600 trainings. The end result is that when you go to school or work, or when you go see a baseball game or a concert, when you go just about anywhere else that food service companies operate, it's a heck of a lot easier to find plant-based meals. These options range from simple items like bean burritos and spaghetti with marinara sauce to more complex dishes using proteins like tofu, tempeh, and many varieties of plant-based meats and other items now available. The reality is that Americans are eating more of these foods than ever before. Many are doing it for the environment, with factory farming being one of the largest causes of climate change. Others are doing it for animals, because they don't want to support cruelty associated with industrial animal agriculture. And countless more are doing it for health, since eating plant-based foods has been proven to lower our chances of heart disease, cancer, and obesity. Whatever the reasons though, one thing is clear, it's never been easier. Thanks in large part to all the chefs throughout the food service industry who are making plant-based foods available everywhere we look.